come to sit back on the heels, knees together, lengthening up through the spine and then slowly drawing the chin down towards the chest. Taking an inhale here, and as you exhale, taking the gaze over the right shoulder. Coming back to center as you inhale, and then slowly taking the gaze over the left shoulder. Continuing to move with the breath, inhaling center, exhaling as you take the gaze alternately over each shoulder. Beginning to feel a stretch and an opening down the side of the neck. Taking one more over to the left side, and then as you come back to center, slowly lifting up through the head. Taking a deep inhale as you draw the shoulder blades up towards the ears, and then a long inhale as you roll the shoulder blades back and down. Inhaling through the nose, and then a nice long exhale through the mouth. And do that 2 more times as you draw up on the inhale, roll back and down on the exhale. And then slowly making a transition into an all-four position. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Lengthening out through the spine. Crown of the head moves forward as the tailbone moves back. As you exhale, tucking the tailbone under as you round through the back body, taking the gaze back to the navel. Taking a long inhale as you lengthen. A long exhale as you curl. And just continuing to move with your own breath, maintaining that smooth, even rhythm. Lengthening through the spine one more time as you inhale. And then as you exhale, drawing the hips back towards the heels, stretching the arms out in front of you as you release back to child's pose. Taking a couple of breaths here as you stretch out through the back body, releasing any tension in the lower back. And then in your own time, slowly making your way back to an all-four position. Taking a deep inhale here, and as you exhale, allow the belly to engage as the belly button draws back towards the spine, and then release. Taking a deep inhale, and as you exhale, allow the belly to engage and release. Deep inhale. And as you exhale, allow the belly to engage and release. And do that one more time. And then on your next exhale, turning the toes under behind you and uncurling back into downward facing dog. Grounding through the hands and the balls of the feet. Drawing the heels down towards the mat, lengthening out through the spine. Taking another breath or so here. And then as you inhale, coming back to an all-four position and drawing the hips back towards the heels, back into child's pose. Taking a breath here as you breathe into the back body. Coming into all fours one more time as you inhale, and curling back into downward facing dog one more time as you exhale. And then slowly in your own time, Coming back to the knees and drawing the hips back towards the heels. Bringing the palms of the hands to the thighs as you draw down through the tailbone. Take a deep inhale here, and as you exhale, begin to engage the muscles of the pelvic floor and release. Deep inhale, and then as you exhale, engage in the pelvic floor, drawing in and up and release. And do that a couple more times, engage in the muscles on the exhale and then releasing at the end of the exhale. And then when you're ready, come in to sit back on the sit bones and stretching the legs out in front of you. Fingertips behind the body as you draw away through the heels and lengthen up through the crown of the head. Taking a couple of breaths here as you sit nice and tall, and then slowly beginning to twist to the right side. Right fingertips come behind you, left hand comes to the outside of the right thigh. Push down through the hands to lengthen up through the spine, rolling open through the right shoulder. Coming back to center and then slowly making that twist to the left side. Left fingertips behind you, right hand to the outside of the left thigh. Sitting nice and tall as you roll open through the left shoulder. And then coming back to center. Coming to sit back on the heels one more time. Bringing the palms of the hands to the belly as you take a couple of deep abdominal breaths, feeling the belly expand as you inhale. Feeling the belly release as you exhale.